How many of you know about FTV or fashion TV? I think it was something that came out maybe say around 15, 18 years back. I think growing up in Trivandrum, you had very little exposure. And what used to happen when this comes, I'll tell you, one of my friends used to call me up. So you didn't have mobile phones like that you have today. You had those land phones. I see a lot of new generation here, so the land phones. So they call you up. You have to go run and take the phone. And അളിയ FTV ലിങ്ക് നടക്കുന്നു. And like you had to be like really casual about it, because it's a phone is always in a common room. There is nothing called as privacy for you. Okay, you have the only privacy that you can have is that you can quietly talk and keep the phone and go. So the moment I heard it, "Haliya lingariyo," okay, what then? And then I ran to the TV. Again, TV is also again in a living space. Okay, it's not that you have TV in every room. That's the norm today, but it was not like that. So you run to the TV. You have to see that no one is around. You have to switch on the TV. You have to take that channel. Most importantly, you have to put it into mute. Then, with one end, you would be just watching that skimpily clad models doing their thing, and on the other, you will have your fingers ready on the remote to switch on to sports channel the moment someone walks. So it's a very difficult thing to pull off. It requires a lot of hand-eye coordination. I heard, and I learned hand-eye coordination from there. So years later, okay, years later, I landed up in Bombay. So I was in a cafe with my girlfriend, and she was like, "Baby, is my lingerie visible?" And I'm like, "What?" I said, "I don't get you, man. What do you?" And she's like, "Angelo, you write, you blog. I thought you know all the words." And I said, "Okay, can you spell that for me, please?" And she was like, Lingere. I was like, "That's not a And then it dawned upon me that my entire life was a lie. It was supposed to be said as launcher.